Father, we thank you. We thank you, Master, for your goodness.
Yes.
We thank you, God, for your grace.
Yes.
We bow before you tonight. Realize, oh God, that without you we are nothing. We are who we are because of you. Because of what you've done. Thank you. Saving a wretch like me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for your grace and your mercy. As we come tonight, God, we bow our hearts before a God who's able to do great and mighty things. Tonight, Master, we look to heaven, from which cometh our help. May somebody hear your voice even tonight. Break every yoke, God. Open hearts. Hear your voice. Speak deep into their souls tonight. They will hear the Spirit of the Lord say, rise. In the name of Jesus. Break every chain, God. In the name of Jesus. Oh God, you said if you are lifted up, you'll draw men to you. So do that tonight. Lift your name higher and higher. Oh God, let the words of my mouth, meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Have your way. The angels, Lord, come and assist us in this hour. Lord, that your word might come and help and heal. In Jesus. Amen. Amen. God bless you.
Amen.
We do thank God again for the privilege of just being with you.
Amen.
Thank God for your pastor, Pastor Williams.
Bless you. Bless you.
Amen. To Pastor Reed. So good to see Reverend Ashford here.
Amen.
Tonight. Amen. To my wife.
Amen.
My children here tonight.
Amen.
Amen. To First Lady Williams. Amen. To Pastor Mercer, First Lady Mercer, and all the pastors who are here. And their wives. Amen. To my members. Blackwater, God bless you. Amen. God bless you for being in the house tonight.
Amen.
We do thank God. If we miss anybody, we pray that the Lord will touch your life. We just give God the praise and the glory.
Amen.
Pray that this is the last night, and pray that God has said something to encourage your life.
Amen.
As he has done mine. Tonight, I want to look in the book of Genesis.
All right.
The 33rd chapter. I'll begin reading at the 23rd verse. And he took them and sent them over the brook, sent over that he had. Verse 24, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. The hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
All right.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. He said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
Yeah.
For as a prince thou hast power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. God bless you.
Amen.
I want to speak to you tonight for just a little while from the subject, I won't let go until you're blessed.
Amen. Amen.
I won't let go until you're blessed.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
The scripture begins really in the 28th chapter of this book. Jacob began to see the angels of God coming up and down a ladder.
Amen. Amen.
And in that passage, Jacob recognized that he must have been in the place where God was.
All right.
Well, what's most interesting about this passage tonight is not so much the place, although it is significant,
All right.
but it is the name of the person who was in the place.
All right. Amen.
See, Jacob's name really was one that represents something that we can all attest to. Name Jacob means one, in Hebrew, is one who follows or is behind. It also means one who supplants or one who circumvents. It means to overreach.
All right.
And the word also means heal. Because in Scripture it talks about during the time where he and his twin brother were in the womb.
All right.
Jacob and Esau
All right.
fought to see who would come out first.
That's right. Amen.
The only way it was determined was when one hand came up, they put a string around it. How they knew that was the firstborn.
Yes.
But the word in the Latin means Jacobus, which means seizing by the heel.
All right.
But it also means deceiver in the American English version.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
The word deceiver helps us recognize that he was one who was cunning and one who was always trying to get over. In Genesis chapter 25 through 28, you see Jacob doing what his name was.
All right.
From the 25th chapter, verse 29, the Bible begins to talk about Jacob after they were born, that Jacob loved to cook and he had stew brewing, and Esau loved to eat. And so Jacob knew his brother.
All right. Amen.
Esau came in from the open country famished. He was hungry. He said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." And
All right.
what is, amen, what that is called Edom? Jacob replied, "First sell me your birthright."
All right. Amen. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Amen. And said, "Look, for Esau said, I'm about to die. I'm so hungry. What is the birthright to me?"
Amen.
Jacob said, "Swear to me first, and I'll give you what I have." Yeah. He gave away what God had put in his hand.
All right.
Then the scripture also talks about that Jacob, not only did he do that, but he also designed and comprised a scheme to steal not only the birthright, but then to steal the blessing.
All right. Amen.
Amen. Names mean a lot today.
Amen.
That's why you ought to be careful what you name your children.
Yes.
You ought to be careful of the words that come out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Because your words have a lot of power.
Yes, sir.
Believe it or not, they have a lot of influence because words, amen, are like molecules that last a long time.
Yeah.
said, if you just keep your mouth closed, nobody really know that you don't know nothing. Amen. So that's why it's so good sometimes to watch what you say. Tell your neighbor, watch what you say. Because there's power in your word. It's amazing how people will not only, amen, have a name, but folk will give you a name. You know, folk like to put names on you nowadays. They call you tricky. Folk like to call you a liar. Like to call you a backbiter. This is what they want to label you and they call you a hater. Amen. Folks are like, you know, you just jealous. Amen. You're envious. You're unfaithful. Amen. Folk like to put names on everybody now. Like to call you a womanizer. Or you somebody, you a loose person. Go on and on and on. You see, names and words do carry power. Amen. If they don't give you a name, they say things like, yeah, but you better watch it. Oh, yeah, you better watch it. I realize that folk, if they don't say that, they just won't say nothing at all when somebody says something about you. Oftentimes, what they don't say carry more weight than if they do say something. Amen. So it's important to understand, praise God, about words and names. What's interesting about this passage is that it's not an unbeliever that we're talking about. Jacob was not a sinner. Rather, he was a part of the house of Abraham. Which meant that he was Abraham's seed. He was Abraham's grandchild. Amen. If you're a believer, that means that, praise God, he had not only a natural birthright, but a spiritual heritage. What's interesting, we find that Jacob was always tricking somebody. Not only was he tricking, he was being tricked. Amen. His name carried so much. I found out that in the church, amen, so many believers have gotten names attached to themselves. Amen. So many of us, Jacob, praise God, was one who knew how to get over on folks. I found that some of us are using worldly ways in the house of God to get up over in life. Amen. Praise God. You see, my friends, some of us are using our own wit and our own natural ability, our own success story, our own talents and our own ideas to get over. Amen. We're in God's house. In the family of God, still using worldly ways to get our way in life. Y'all leave this way this evening. It was a time, praise God, for a change in his character. See, Jacob's name meant deceiver, and it meant one who always did underhanded things. What's amazing nowadays, so many, even in the house of God, we've got to learn how to walk in better integrity. We've got to have a better character when it comes to the things of God. Well, it's going to get rough in here tonight. Amen. Y'all might not play me this evening. Amen. Even in the house of God, find that it's easier to tell a lie than to tell the truth. In the house of God, amen, folks still want to be sugar daddies, sugar mamas, instead of standing on the word of God. Some of these things folks are saying ain't all wrong. Amen. But I want you to know God's got a higher way for every child of God. Ain't God all right tonight? See, Jacob was a part of the family of God. Part of the lineage, amen, and the heritage of Abraham